What up, though, y'all? It's Big Selena back again for another episode of Women on the Streets. And today we are talking about the election 2024. We got a couple people from the city that's going to let us know their opinions as far as voting and all that. All right, so we got Ruth, the tattoo king over here.
Just to tell your mama Rufus came by.
Oh, yeah. So tell us, what is your opinions on the upcoming election with as far as Joe Biden and Donald Trump?
I'm just gonna be brutally honest. Normally I already talk politics because everybody got their own opinions about the shit. My personal opinion is I don't trust neither one of them. If I'm gonna pick anybody, it probably would be Trump. And I know some of y'all probably gonna judge me for that. But when Trump was in office, it seemed like more money was generated within our community. You know what I'm saying? Biden, I think it's over. Like, it's almost time. I don't want to be picking nobody who's about to die in a couple days. I'm just edit that. But I don't want to be picking nobody who I feel like he have no connection with us at all. I just feel like Trump was a little more, I ain't gonna say for us, but like things worked out a little bit better when he was in office. Just financially, and that's what it's all about. With me, finances.
So what do you feel about the debate? Did you see the debate?
I feel like it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. I feel like Trump won't always stand out in the debates. You know what I mean? Because again, Biden is old. You know what I mean? Trump a little more full of life. So I think he's going to always win the debates. He's going to tell a bunch of little lies, but make them believe it. Same with Biden. He's going to tell a bunch of lies, but we don't really fuck with Biden. Never really have. We fuck with Trump more than fuck with.
Okay, so that's your opinion. When you say we, are you speaking for we?
I'm speaking for we as our culture. Just in my eyes, a lot of people don't fuck with him. I feel like Trump, he just had. It's, again, once he put that money out here to the world, it made us kind of like have a little bit more respect for him. Like, yeah, he an asshole, but I can respect a motherfucker that's gonna tell you what it is. Like, he ain't hiding how he feel about shit. You know, like he'll say it. It might sound a little disrespectful, but I'd rather somebody tell us what it is than supposed to like hide, throwing rocks and hiding your hand. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. Well, thank you.
And hold on, wait. Don't anybody watching, don't take this as a don't vote, do vote thing. Like, use your own opinion, how you feel, and the take that you have. Like, don't listen to your friends say don't vote or go vote. If you feel like voting is important for you and your family and your community, then you go do it. Don't feel like it. Don't go on social media bashing, trying to turn people against shit. Do what works for you and your people.
All right.
Salute to the city, man. And I've been wanting to get on this show for the longest. She's so hard to get up with, and I caught her. Get me some barbecue.
Hey. All right, y'all. But somebody want to chime in. They really want to chime in, but they ain't not agreeing with you to what you're talking about.
I'm sure.
All right. So you want to introduce yourself and then let people know your opinion on the election.
Yeah, I'm the barbecue man.
The barbecue man's name?
Southwest Detroit, Chris.
Chris. All right. We got Chris over here, and he got a different perspective.
Well, if we really look at it, I think a lot of people got a little twisted.
Okay.
Come on. He's putting money out. No, he didn't. Nancy Pelosi passed that bill when we were during the COVID, and he didn't want to do it. But they forced him to do it, and he wrote his name on the check. He's always so sneaky about doing things. Just look at the sisters having babies. They got a ban on abortion. Whether you have your uncle incest the baby or she got raped or whatever, they can't. Hey, they don't want that.
Okay, well, I do got to interrupt on that one because Trump did speak in the debate and he stated that he was not totally against abortion.
That's what he said.
They're against it when it's like 8 months or when it's late
But
term.
nobody, that's not a real thing. You know, we take what the Republicans tell us, 9 months you're going to get an abortion. Who in their right mind to do that? That's not right.
So you think
right.
That's a made up thing?
That's a made up thing. Everything
Okay.
about the Republicans is made up. They don't do nothing but lie.
Okay, so tell us what it is
But
about
now,
Joe Biden.
Joe Biden, I tell you what, let's look at it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Let's look at it. He passed look at the laws that the laws that he enacted. He's the only president that came down here with the union people. Union people is everyday people. It's everyday people. what's going on? The poor people, the so-called middle class people, we're working for the billionaires. You get a bounce check for $35 one way, $35 another way. That's $70. You already behind? Come on, that's crazy. Where is that going to? That's going to the billionaires. Over last year, it was over $20 billion in late fees. $20 billion. What did Biden say? We're gonna strap that there. We're gonna have it $8. If you so happen to have to bounce a check, $8, that's the most you can charge it. The credit card companies and the banks and things, they're killing us. We're working for them.
Okay. Well,
But now, with Mr. Biden, listen, I tell you what, I like the old man. We need the old man because guess what? This world is upside down. And we better pay attention to this Project 25. Because what Project 25 is, if they took the women's rights, the civil rights was only in 1965. You know, how many of our parents and grandparents died just to vote? Come snatch that down. Who want a king? We don't need him as a king.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I like that
Look, you
take.
got mad too.
No, I like that take. I like that
Okay,
take.
but okay, don't leave yet. Now,
about that.
I'm
You know,
gonna ask you another question too. But what do you think about? A lot of people are mad about the immigration situation. They say a lot of black people are upset about that because they said they feel like immigrants are coming here and they're taking opportunities away from black people in the community.
Been like that.
What did I say about it? Let's go back to Donald Trump. Donald Trump had all the immigrants working for him, building his towers, washing his floors, mopping his floors, and all of a sudden, because there's an issue, because he don't want to come together and do something about the border, he's riding the issue. He's a politician.
What do you think? What do you think about the border?
But didn't he build the wall?
No, Obama.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about it.
No,
We're not even gonna talk about Obama.
Obama sent more people back than Trump.
Did he?
Sent more people back than Trump.
Obama ain't do shit but help this gay community get bigger.
He sent more than immigrants. We were talking about immigrants, right?
Yes.
Ain't that what we talking about? He sent more. Just Google it. Everybody got a phone. Google it and see who was the president that sent more of the immigrants back. But he wasn't crazy about it. He wasn't separating mothers from their daughters and their kids. You know, it's a way to do it. And if they sit down and do it the right way and quit using it as a pen, you know, for a vote, it may be. Hey, I'm not going out there and pick no oranges. You gonna go out there and pick lettuce in this 100-degree weather? Hold on, we gotta eat. Them people are willing to do it.
So you feel like there's a need for them
There's
to
a
come over
need.
here.
If
But
we-
you don't feel like that it's going to have an effect on the black people in the community that's already here.
There's so many jobs.
That's why they own that liquor store and
There's so many-
everything around this motherfucker but what we own.
It's so many. Well, we owned everything. We owned everything in the city of Detroit. Did you know at one time that every restaurant in the city of Detroit is black owned?
Shit, when was good?
That was
Had to be in the 50s.
No, that was during the 50s, 60s.
Yeah, I about to say it had to be.
But
good
guess what?
shit.
We had a black meat market up on Village at 19th Street called Echoes. And guess what?
I remember that.
He supplied everybody, but their kids came up and guess what? They didn't want it. So hey, we can't blame that on somebody else.
Okay, so do you find anything good about Trump at all?
You know what? The only thing I feel good about Trump, he need to take his ass and do his time for all the crimes that he committed.
What
Talking
crimes?
about he
What
like
crimes?
us.
What crimes?
Let you
Well, he was recently convicted of some crimes.
Like what crimes?
the city of New York, defraud Detroit over hundreds of millions of dollars and see what happened to you. You better not owe them $10,000.
I think they all crooked. I think they all got their own crooked ways.
They gave him what they supposed to give everybody, a jury of his peers. They heard the evidence. Now, is they crooked?
funny.
Them everyday people.
Yeah, they crooked.
Them
the
jurors
criminal
is everyday people.
That's right. Crooked.
Well, we recently had that Supreme Court ruling that stated that that you can't try to lock a president up. You know what I'm saying, for certain decisions that they made when they was in office. It's just, when they felt they was making a
The right decision.
a good decision in office,
but
you can't charge them. with nothing.
but when we have a Supreme Court that is picked by a certain party that rules in his favor. Number one, our Constitution says that we are not. This is not a country of kings and queens. Now, if you're going to give him all the power in the world that he can do whatever he wants to do, he's the king. Now, if Joe Biden go right now and lock him up and his family and everybody else up, what will be said?
And that is what somebody said.
Huh?
Somebody said, well, if that's the case, Joe Biden can have somebody swoop down and
kill him. Kill
If
him.
that was the case.
Can't.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
So let me
Well,
ask
it'd
you,
be
Rue, do you know anything, or do you think that there's anything positive about Joe Biden? Because you gave a positive about Trump.
Listen, to me personally, no. He ain't done shit for us. Nothing. What have he done for us? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Trump done more for us than Biden. Just for me, like my age bracket, like my pops and stuff his age, and feel exactly how he feels. I don't. It's like the shit Biden for don't fit my age bracket. You know what I'm saying? It don't work for me. The shit Trump on, it helps me with my businesses and shit. I don't know about everybody else, but it works for me. Being on the Republican side. The Democrat side don't do shit for me, but keep me here. You get what I'm saying? They even make me think like this. The Trump side, and I'm not bashing. I'm just saying I'm speaking for what I like. It works better for me. You know what I'm saying? Like with taxes and all types of shit. Biden shit, just like we don't know what Biden doing. It's just like, why he here? What he here for? He nodding off and shit. Like how you nodding off at the podium?
Yeah, that was so.
You know what I'm saying? Like what?
I got your opinion on the debate. You said that was kind of strange.
Yeah, like that's weird. That's our
he
president.
kind of lost
though.
his words. I believe
Yeah,
that's what happened.
this our president though. He's supposed to be quick with it, quick on the draw. Like it's like he don't really be giving a fuck. It's like he just you just president. You just sign your name when they say, this is what we doing. He just sign away. Like he not really making no decisions. I feel like Trump is more of a person who's gonna stick his neck out a little further. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not super deep into politics. Like it just seems like Trump go out his way to prove his point. And I appreciate he's straightforward with it. How much shit Biden hide?
I mean, we'll never know what they won't
that's my
have.
point.
We'll never really know.
Trump
All
goes
of them hide until they get in there.
Okay. Oh, we got another person chimed in.
Because this is a never-ending conversation. This kind of like talking religion. This is a never-ending conversation.
This is a debate. This is a debate.
No, this opinion. It's not a debate.
Let me say something.
Okay.
Let me put one point.
Okay. Break it down.
How would we like to wake up tomorrow and live in a country such as Russia, such as China, such as North Korea? Those countries, they don't have no say-so. Yes, brother, you got a business. I got a little business. You know, trying to pass it on to my kids. But when you have an authoritarian president, he takes all the money. I don't care your business book, big or go ahead. Give it here. How would you like to live in that kind of country?
I'm explaining that. I'm just trying to get a better understanding of what you're saying.
Authoritarian country, such as China, such as Russia. Russia have what they call oligarchs. The business biz that stands behind Putin, the president. They got them yachts, they got them mansions, but everybody else running around looking for a bowl of beans. They can't even get a bowl of beans. Country so poor because they done stole everything and gave it to the ones that Putin chose to be in his circle. If you look at it, read it for yourself. Donald Trump said the first day he will be a dictator. Everything that we know about this country is going to turn upside down. It's not going to go our way. We got to be real smart about it. Read it for yourself. Read what they're putting out there. Project 25. Read it for yourself. And think, say, hey, can I live with this? If you can live with it, vote for Trump. I can't vote for it.
Okay,
Thank you.
now, okay, now, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What they're not realizing,
I do want to.
what they're not realizing is they done created an imperial precedent. That's the problem I got with all of them. Now, whatever he does in office, you can no longer charge him for it if he's doing something wild anymore.
Because he the
Lied
president.
about this, lied about that, because that's presidential acts.
Right.
It ain't no break zone. Supreme Court gave all, he got more power than the Supreme Court does.
Well, actually, so Biden has that power because he's the actual president right now. So
Yeah,
yes,
but
he
he
does
ain't
have
a-
that president, that
Give it to a
power.
madman and see what happens.
All right. All right. You got anything you want to say in closing, too?
No, you know what I do? You know what I do appreciate that we can have these discussions amongst people that's in the community, whether we agree or disagree, and there's no extra stuff. We just all have our own opinions, like I said earlier. Some of y'all agree with him, some of y'all agree with me. Whatever you do, make it the best decision for you and your family. Salute to Tina. I love your show, my baby. Keep doing what you're doing. Here come Chris back. He coming back, y'all.
Look, yeah, he can't go out without a fight now. You gotta cap it
I'm gonna
off.
make everybody laugh. When is Trump? How is he gonna change his diaper on stage with the shit?
Wait a minute.
What?
He wear diapers. He's in diapers. What? He wear diapers.
Man, I'm leaving you on that note, Chris.
You want to make, okay. I'm going to tag you.
He didn't shit on
Okay, come on.
In the land of scandalous thugs, hardcore murderers, and drugs, politicians are the ones that gave us all these guns. We kill each other's off in the last days. You got the right to bear 12 gauge, but is it the right to kill your brother, man, in cold blood? I heard you sign your name in blood, sold to the devil trying to make it out together. In the land of scandalous thugs, hardcore murderers, and drugs.
All right, now. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in.
I'll see y'all in a minute.
We out.
I told you where you are.